So why did you choose to join the Natural Surrender Directory?
Well, having had met you, Megan, and that was a long time ago now, I feel. Um, it was I'm all about supporting local businesses, but also obviously I love like the natural surrender, the natural living, and that's what I do. I help people come back to food, and I love collaborating where I can with local people or people in general. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, food, I mean, is so important. It's a bonding thing as well as something we've got to do every day.
Yeah, correct.
But
And that's the other things I talk to my clients about. It's not just about putting it in our body, it's about how we feel, who we hang out with, Yeah, it's all the things. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. My daughter just got married, and
Yeah.
they had a couple of people who were invited had major conniptions about
Yeah.
about traveling, about going somewhere. It was only down to the next state, and I'm noticing that I've
Yeah.
been in the winter states for a while. I've got to go to the sun. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, there was a couple of major things that happened within friendships due to how people
Yeah.
responded. So it was my
Yeah.
opportunity to say to my daughter, well, this is as terrible as it is. This is how you find
Yeah.
out who you're supposed to be hanging out
Oh,
with and who you're not. Because
absolutely.
either
100%.
lifting you
Yeah.
up or they're dragging you down. That's as quick as.
Absolutely. And food's exactly the same as well. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, that's it. And there's so
Yeah.
many choices out there that I would not touch when it comes to food. So especially having traveled
Correct.
again, I did very well
Yeah.
this time. But you just,
Yeah.
you have to know when to pack food when you're traveling
Yes.
because
Yeah, for
I've
sure.
been,
Yeah.
traveling and you get to a rest stop, and you look around and you go, I'll have that apple that looks like it's about 5 days old. And especially
Yeah,
these
yeah,
days with this
yeah.
huge bread. I don't know about that. I love bread. Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong, but I
yeah,
want my
yeah.
sandwich filling to be about the same size as the bread that's
Yeah,
found
yeah,
in it.
yeah. Look, and but on the other side of that, I talk to my clients. I had one client in particular, she was like, "Oh, my partner wants to have KFC on a Saturday, after we've done our errands and stuff like this." And I said, "Okay, so what's the problem with that?" I shouldn't really eat KFC. And I'm like, if it's something you want to do as a couple, as an enjoyment, as a thing,
Mm,
why not? Just look at the menu based on your own goals and decide what to eat. Sometimes, I don't have all these numbers in my head, but sometimes having like a burger just on its own can be less than going and having like a protein bar or something like that, or close to it. We have these ideas in our heads that a burger, even from a fast food chain, is worse than having, I don't know, a protein bar or a muesli bar or something. And there's just times and places for these foods.
yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
uh, referring to that trip I just took, I mean, there were
Mm,
times when I was with friends and they put something on the plate, not the whole plate, but part of the plate
mm,
was something that I normally don't eat. And I
mm.
thought, well, normally I wouldn't eat that, but
Yeah.
what's to value here is this. I'm
Yeah.
with friends, I'm in their home, they've just cooked me a meal. Who
Yeah.
cares if I have, one little
Absolutely,
mouthful?
100%. What is that in the scale of your life?
Mm,
Like,
yeah,
and that's part of naturally living is enjoying our lives. It's
yeah,
not just, yeah.
exactly.